My name is Zoe Solomon Tamnotoye, and this message is to our beloved governor, Sir Siminalayi Fubara. I know that the governor is going through a lot. This is one governor that is facing a political attack that have never been experienced in the history of our democracy in Nigeria. And I know because of such political problems before him, he may not have the time to know what is happening to individual citizens. However, being somebody that is also facing the same oppression by some individuals using the power of the state, and because my life matters too as a Rivers citizen, I decided to bring this information to the governor using this medium because I have realized I have written several letters, but I noticed that some people will not let my letters get to the governor. Mr. Governor, I want to inform you that there are some individuals and institutions in your state under your leadership that are using state powers to oppress individuals without your notice. And by this, I am referring to Dr. Sam B. Kalagbo, the former rector of Captain Elechi Amade Polytechnic, and the current management of Captain Elechi Amade Polytechnic, except the governing council chairman. Why am I saying this? As you can see, I'm putting on glasses. I have not used glasses right from childhood, from my primary, secondary to my university years. However, I started using glasses recently as a result of the fact that Dr. Sam B. Kalagbo sent his talks led by Victor Okere and Selina Sunday on the 16th of December 2022 to attack me. And they hit me and took away my items. This has resulted to me having injuries in my eyes. I have visited several hospitals, several general hospitals and specialists in the state. After every examination, the first question they ask is, were you hit in the eyes? Were you hit in the eyes? These were the questions. As a result of that attack, I now have what they call trauma and injury in the eyes that have continued to result in reoccurrence inflammation that is damaging my eyes. As I speak to you, I have done first surgery and 3 other surgeries are waiting. I reported this matter to the police, but Dr. Sam B. Kalagbo used his position and the state powers to make sure the matter was not investigated. I reported to Kala Police Station, but he used his connection to move it from Kala Police Station to Area Command to Police Monitoring Unit. He finally got to where he was able to conspire with one officer Sikbe at the state CID to kill the matter, not to be charged to court, even at the direction of the former Commissioner of Police. That matter is not charged for over 2 years. Right now, the challenge now is that I cannot even afford the treatment of my eyes. Just two days ago, I was admitted. I went to the hospital and the doctor said the pressure in my eye is so high and they wanted to admit me. I could not afford it. I lie down there for 4 hours before I could reach out to friends and family members, colleagues, and even the hospital nurses to raise some money to assist me to get treatment before I was discharged yesterday. And the doctor have warned that if I don't do those operations on time, as I speak to you, I no longer see with one of my eyes, and the other eye is getting deteriorated, as the doctors said. This is my problem. This is my plight. I couldn't afford my medications because Captain Elechi Amade Polytechnic, under the leadership of Sam B. Kalagbo, accused me in 2021 December and suspended me in the media, accused me in the media and suspended me. I went to court. Dr. Kalagbo used the state power and his connection to make sure that matter do not see the light of the day. However, 2 years later, the industrial court was able to give judgment. This is the certified copy of the judgment. And the court ruled that all the actions of the Polytechnic against me were unconstitutional and illegal and violation of my rights. Even though the Polytechnic brought very senior lawyers, they could not bring one evidence against me as against the accusation they accused me in the media that I abused a student. Now, instead of obeying the courts, Dr. Sambi Kalagbo, working with the current management, have refused to pay those money. Rather, they claim they have appealed the case, but I discovered they have not appealed any case because it's over 6 months, no court of law have called us. They continue to bribe everywhere to silence me. So, Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, if I die today, just know that it is Dr. Sambi Kalagbo and the management of Captain Elechi Amade Polytechnic, except the governing council chairman, that have used the state powers to kill me. And I'm happy at least I can tell my story, because if I die today, nobody will tell my story. Nobody is telling Mohbad's story. This is my story. This is how some people are using the power of the state to oppress your citizens. Thank you, Your Excellency.